welcome to Reviews with Love, Christmas edition. So I said this last year that I might possibly add in the OWN network if I'm able to. Well, yay, I am able to. Here's the first one up from the OWN network. Original new one. It's called A Chestnut Family Christmas. Alright, so let's get into it. This one's got Megan Holder playing Nina Chestnut, Brad James playing Malcolm Butler. Alright, so this one I watched twice just to be sure. If I did like I did, because the first one I just felt like, let me give it another shot. Maybe, it was my first, just kick of it. After you've been watching Hallmark and Lifetime for quite some time, they have their usual routine that you kind of get into and step with it. So when you're now switching to a different network, it's kind of like you may do things a bit differently. But alright, so here it is. So Nina, she's got two brothers, an older brother and a younger brother, so she's the middle. And she used to be an attorney and used to work in a really nice law firm, but she ended up quitting that job because it was never really something she wanted to do. She realized after her father passed, both parents had passed on, she realized she was really doing it for her father. She believed that's maybe something that would get his attention, but she's really good at baking. She loves cooking. She's got talent for that, but she just never really thought it would be impressive enough, just like her brothers who are, doing big things. One's doing really well on, the other's an athlete, doing really well there. So she just keeps wanting to keep up appearances for her own family. But she quit the job and she's been working in a wealthy home as the live-in cook. Her brothers are not aware of this. Her best friend since college, Malcolm, does know this, and when Nina finds out that her brothers, instead of having Christmas holiday at her older brother's house, they think, oh well, it'll be great to have it at your house, seeing as you keep bragging how great it is and all that. So she's like, oh no, there's a big problem. She enlists her best friend Malcolm and says, hey, look, my family's coming here, I don't know what to do. I also told them I was engaged, so can you please, just please pretend to be my fiance while they're here, all this stuff. And he's like, what? I've got a girlfriend, and I'm actually kind of proposing to her, and it's almost Christmas. How am I supposed to explain the fact that I'm going to have to pretend to be your fiance during the holidays when she's, I'm living with her? So she's like, I know, I didn't think they would be coming here. I wasn't expecting any of this. So he's like, okay, fine, I'll do it. So this time they're pretending to be engaged. The brother comes, her brothers show up. The older brother's got a daughter, and she's supposed to be in this prestigious school and her father's hoping that she's going to go into law, but really she likes art. She loves to draw. She's really good at it. That's her dream. So they each all have their own secrets that they're not sharing with each other. So there's a whole thing that goes into that, but you should watch so you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't want to mess this up. Try not to, but yes. So yeah, that was that. I will say my opinion is like after the second watch, I'll say I actually did like it, but I will be completely honest, there were some weird parts, okay? Quite awkward at times with like I'll say over the top. Like I was like, that was a bit weird. Where'd that come from? Why was it so out there? Like, why was it so like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know, it was really strange. There were some strange parts that I thought weird acting moments. Yeah, but it didn't take away from the whole movie in general. It's like I said, after a second watch, I still very much liked watching it, but I do love watching Christmas movies. So I could be like, but yeah, there are some really crappy ones though that I just couldn't get into. But this one, that's not one of them. It was good, but yeah, I will say there were some weird acting moments. Yeah, some weird acting, but nonetheless, still good. So good for you. Oh, that was a good one. I did watch a couple last year that were really good, but I didn't know when they were airing, so I wasn't able to actually comment on them, but I know there were really good ones, especially one with Kimberly Elise. But I don't know if she's in any this year, but yeah, this one, good. A Chestnut family Christmas. So check that out. That one's on OWN, and that's the main premise of it. And the blow up is really a genuine blow up. There were secrets people were saying, and there were some things that came about, and they needed to discuss it. And the family has somewhat been lying to each other about many things. So really was just a natural thing to, well, not exactly how that's not natural, but for the most part, there wasn't really anything crazy as mentioned. Not like, why did they put that in there? Yeah, nothing like that. I didn't get that. So the chemistry between Nina and Malcolm, I thought was really good. It was. There were some weird moments too, like I mentioned, but I thought it was a bit of like a weird acting. But for the most part, they did a really good job and their chemistry was good. So check it out. A Chestnut Family Christmas, OWN Network. Alright, thank you so much for listening. Until next time, God bless. Bye.